On Good Friday, we walk through the last moments of the life of Jesus. It's a tough message that makes us face the harshness and the sadness and the unfairness of Jesus' last hours. The arrest, the rushed trial, the terrible pain and death in front of a crowd. They didn't have time to bury Jesus' body, so they stuck him in a tomb, the tomb that we know of in the story of Easter. They rolled a large boulder in front of it to keep someone from doing something disgusting with his body. I imagine that those who took his body down from the cross cared much for Jesus. I imagine this was one of the worst days of their lives. I imagine they cried for Jesus. As we think about this harshness of this day, I invite you to hear this poem from Ashley Johnson called Crying is Welcome Here. Mary cried. She wept. She had the courage to cry. So we, like Mary, can cry. Even on this Easter Sunday, we can cry like Mary. Crying is welcome here. In fact, we must cry. We must cry when we're hurting. We must cry with the missing. We must cry with the dead. We must cry with those who suffer. We must cry with the marginalized, the silenced, the forgotten. We must cry with those who lack bread. We must cry. Crying is welcome here. If we don't cry, if we don't cry out, if we try too hard to be strong for too long, if we don't release the pain we hurt only ourselves, we must cry. How else will we be able to see our need for the resurrected Savior in our midst? Crying is welcome here. May you have room to acknowledge the grief that comes with Good Friday. May you have space for the heaviness of this day.